Welcome to the press conference held in conjunction with the announcement of the first quarter 2025.
In the first quarter of 2025, the Malaysian economy expanded 4.4%. This was supported by sustained household spending amid positive labour market conditions and policy measures, steady expansion investment activities, continued export growth supported by E&E exports, as well as vibrancy of tourism activities. On a seasonal adjusted quarter-on-quarter basis, GDP show stronger growth momentum of 0.7%, higher than the negative 0.2% recorded in the fourth quarter of 2024.
In light of the heightened trade tensions and global policy uncertainties, growth for 2025 is expected to be slightly lower than the 4.5 to 5.5 forecast range that we announced recently in March. Multilateral institutions have also revised their growth forecast for Malaysia slightly lower. For example, the IMF has revised their forecast for Malaysia from 4.7% to 4.1%. While we do have an internal view, the global environment at the moment is still very fluid. Trade negotiations are still ongoing, and the outcomes remain uncertain, although we have seen some positive outcome being announced recently. And of course, all this can affect our outlook. As we get more clarity on the outcomes of the ongoing trade negotiations, we will finalize the new forecast and will announce this in about 1 to 2 months' time. It is important to note the positive developments surrounding global trade negotiations in recent weeks, and if this continues, it will bode well for the global and also the Malaysian economy. One thing to note is that Malaysia is facing the external headwinds from a position of strength. We had a good growth of 5.1% last year, as domestic demand remained resilient, supported by household spending and investment activity. We expect the resilient domestic demand to continue. And on the external front, the continued demand for E&E goods alongside the higher tourist arrivals, this will also continue to cushion growth from adverse shocks.